Over 11 million Australians use Spotify to soundtrack their lives, from the morning commute to the evening chill and everything in between. All this listening fuels Spotify's streaming intelligence. The more they stream, the more we learn. It's how we get to know our fans, giving them a personalised experience based on their tastes, moods and mindsets. This audience understanding gives brands a unique opportunity to connect with fans in a personal, contextual way, with the right message in the right moment. Now we're giving you the inside tracks, how marketeers are using Spotify to drive brand outcomes.
Hi, I'm David Griffiths, Head of Marketing for Uber Eats here in Australia. Spotify for me has been something that's been a part of my life for well over 10 years. I'm a huge music lover, but what I really love about Spotify is the fact that I can actually build my own playlists. I can share those with families and friends, and I like to listen and discover new artists. Yes, I do have a Guilty Pleasures playlist. It's actually called that on Spotify. I think my wife created that playlist, but that might be a small white lie. I've loved music ever since I was about 15, 16 years old. My brother was a DJ and he used to get me to listen to his sets and his music, and from that I fell in love with dance music. I was fortunate enough to have quite a few music memories. On a Sunday at Glastonbury Festival, last day of the 5 days of the festival, Verve were playing and Richard Ashcroft was singing. His voice and their set was just incredible. That was one that stands out. And then another one, I was fortunate enough to DJ at Reading Festival, and it was just an electrifying experience, and it was just incredible to see the energy and the passion that we had, not only for our music, but it was coming from the crowd, and I'll never forget those two memories. They're absolutely awesome. We partner with Spotify for a number of reasons. As a brand, Uber Eats, we've got mass appeal, and similarly, Spotify have a mass reaching audience. But also, the second area of that is depending on what message and what campaign we're delivering, we like to work with Spotify to be really targeted towards our audience. Working with the Spotify streaming intelligence, we tend to make sure we zoom right in and deliver the right creative to the right target audience. So we work with Spotify in a number of areas. Most recently, So we work with Spotify in a number of areas. Oh God, what is it? Was that vodka or water in that bottle? So we work with Spotify in a number of areas. If you look back at our most recent campaign, which for Tonight I'll Be Eating, which was The Grey Wiggle with Simon Cowell and the Wiggles, this was focused on families. So working with Spotify, we wanted to be really targeted in that family environment. So when families would be listening to music on the platform, and also to those artists like the Wiggles, the outtake is a lot stronger than if you were putting it out in a generic environment.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea.
The unique offering that Spotify offers is that audio moment. So if I think about myself, I'm actually listening to Spotify, I've tuned in, I've put my own playlist on, and then from a marketeer, be able to deliver a message in the moment to someone that is really tuned in to listening to their audio is brilliant. It's extremely important that when we're putting comms out into market, we have complete trust and confidence in the partners and the media partners that we're working with.
Thanks to you.
Oh, we can make life.